Are you missing Disney World? Do you need a Baymax hug? It's episode 33, and you're in the right place because we're going Geekin on Walt Disney World. Hello. Yes, this is Curtis Stone of the Geekin on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your co-host, and I'm here with my daughter, the sweetest, cutest, smartest daughter in the world, Lindsay.
Hello, geeks.
She's looking at me funny. She's giving me that funny look. How are you doing tonight, Lindsay?
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
You seem a little bit stressed.
Yeah,
is that the right? That's not really the right.
I'm caught
word.
up in the TV dramas, you know. Just
you watch them on your laptop?
Yeah, I was watching one on Hulu just a few moments ago.
You're that generation that watch TV on your laptop.
Yeah, I don't think when I move out, I'm not going to buy like a cable subscription. I'm just going to have my internet connection and watch everything from my laptop.
Wow.
So yeah, right.
I don't know anything about
that. Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
But I'm fantastic, and I'm ready to talk Disney.
We're ready to talk Disney, and I know we're always excited when we have a guest, and we have Sara Chapman back for her second time on the show. She's a travel agent with LBAC Travel. Sara, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic, Kurt. Thank you.
And I know you're really excited because you're getting ready to go on a very long Disney trip.
I am. I can hardly stand it. 2 weeks. It's going to be my record trip to Florida.
Oh, sounds like a dream.
So this will be your longest time down there.
Yes, it will. It will by several days.
I hope this cold spell doesn't put the Arctic freeze on Florida while you're down there this time of the year in November.
Me too. The extended forecast has one sort of colder day, but I think we'll survive.
I know. I'm watching the news and the horrible snow that we're seeing up in the northern part of the United States. It's scary.
It's an omen that hangs over us.
Yeah, and it's like this doom that's coming down to Connecticut, it seems like soon. But it didn't look like the forecast I saw. They're showing this Arctic blast and the color pattern that dips down into the states, but it's not. Doesn't look like it's reaching Florida, so I think you're going to be all right. Don't quote me on that, though. We can never guess what the weather's going to be like in Florida.
Oh yeah, it can surprise you.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing I hate doing is looking at that 10-day.
Don't do it. It's
forecast.
It's just a bad idea.
That extended forecast, and you're anticipating your vacation, and you want the best of weather, and it never seems to. I don't know.
I just say expect the worst weather. Expect it to be raining every day, and then just be happy when it doesn't.
All right. Well, we are going to get into in-depth of Sara's pre-trip. But first, I want to go over a couple things. We got a couple of miscellaneous things to do here.
Miscellaneous.
Some miscellaneous. Okay, that's probably been coined before, I'm sure.
I've said it a bunch of times.
Why can't I say it?
Yeah.
Right. And we've got... I don't have a Mama Says today, but I got a couple of things going on in the community and some things I saw on the internet. But I do want to first remind everyone that on the last show, we talked about doing a community challenge, a weight loss challenge, because I'm fat. And I need help and encouragement and support. And I'm looking at ways that we can track it out there. There's an application on the iPhone and Android.
The iPhone with the new operating system has the new health app, which is good for tracking.
Is that right? I didn't know that. Well, I don't have an iPhone. I do have an iPad though.
But a lot of people do.
If you have some thoughts on that area, we're looking like a December 1st start, so we got plenty of time to think about it. And
you can enjoy.
I've already got several people who are interested. Very quickly, so just go out to the Facebook page or go on to Twitter. You can email me at kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com.
Yeah.
Either way. And the other thing we're doing is when Lindsay and I were last down in Disney World, we had a nice little challenge to find another set
in a week, and we did it.
Yes. of the orange bird pins. I can't seem to get that out.
I know.
And the orange birds are, what are they, Lindsay?
They're these little birds with oranges for heads that are popular down. I forget what the story was, but they're a popular character for the Florida Walt Disney World Florida area.
The only place, and Sarah, you can chime in anytime you want if we mess up, especially.
Please correct us.
But I did notice that the orange bird is over. This is in Adventureland, where my favorite slushie is.
It's the Sunshine.
Something
outpost. It's right by the Carpets of Aladdin, next door to the Tiki Room.
Exactly. Thank you. And that's my favorite slushie on property. It's raspberry lemonade, which I couldn't get.
They have an orange one
too.
They
were out of it.
Yeah.
But the orange bird is up on the top there.
Yes.
But there's 6 pins and plus a chaser pin, and I did post them out on the Facebook. I took a little snapshot.
They're just so cute.
I put them on top of this little poster that Ben had gotten Mom maybe for her birthday. A Walt Disney saying where family is everything, something like that. Or
I saw that.
Family is everything. But that's not part of the giveaway. But all you got to do is go out to our Facebook page, or again, just Twitter me, just contact me anyway. Say, hey, I want to be in on that, and we'll throw you into a little raffle just for fun. But what was cool about finding those orange birds, we got challenged by Lisa Green. She was missing one, and she found hers, and then we went down.
Poor Lisa. How terrible are we that we did that?
We did it all in one trip. Yeah, we found them all in one trip.
Twice.
Well, the interesting about the second time was I didn't find that last pin till like the last 10 minutes of our trip.
Yeah.
I found it in the gift shop over at the Contemporary.
I was so
at the
lucky.
last.
I couldn't believe it.
I mean, we were literally on our
about
way.
To leave, about to get into
the last
Magical
possible
Express.
place I could have found it. And you know how they have the big boards? Some of the gift shops or at the resorts, they pull out this big book. Well, I had this big board, and it had the last pin. So I was
unbelievable,
extremely excited. So now I can give them away. We've got a set to keep too for ourselves.
Yeah, because they're just so cute.
All right, so that's just a couple of fun things we're doing just to get some engagement with our community and family. Ohana. All right, so and Sarah, I know you went to see the Big Hero 6 movie also this weekend, right?
Yes, we went on Sunday.
And you have 3 children, and what's their ages?
I have 3 boys. They're 15, 11, and 3.
Did they go to the movie?
The 11-year-old was, I can't say that he was my date. He'll get upset at that, but he went to the movie with me.
Just the 2 of you? Yeah.
Just the 2 of us, yes.
Well, that's like Lindsay and I. It's our father-daughter.
We go see all the Disney movies together.
I don't think my boys would care about their 23 and 19 and
they're boys.
Teenage. It's something Lindsay and I
young
do.
Boys, yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's ask Sarah. She's our guest. What did you think of the movie?
I enjoyed it. I'm a little more of a fairy tale person, but this was still a really good story. I think it was really, really well done, and I was so glad to have, as a mom of 3 boys, so glad to have something that was more boy-centered for them to enjoy and to get into. And I kept looking over at my son, and he was on the edge of his seat during certain parts of it, so that's always a good sign.
That's a great point. Did he really enjoy it?
He did. He liked it a lot.
Now, is this something was this story out there before?
This is a Marvel comic.
Okay.
It was a Marvel comic. So.
I mean, I totally didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Although that character, what's the big
Baymax?
marshmallow guy name?
Baymax. The healthcare provider, personal healthcare provider.
He looked familiar, like I'd seen him before.
He looks like the Michelin Man. I don't know if that's anything to do with it.
I'm thinking of Ghostbusters. At the end of Ghostbusters, that big marshmallow guy that comes.
Oh, jeez.
No relation, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Lindsay, what did you think about the movie?
No, I agree. I thought it was very cute. I loved Wreck-It Ralph. And these are the same creators who made this movie.
Yeah.
And I thought they did a fantastic job. I thought the characters, it was very engaging, this story. I was crying through the first half hour. No spoilers, but
We're not going to do any spoilers?
No spoilers.
Oh, okay.
Because some people may not have seen it and do want to see it.
Okay.
But expect an up sort of surprise that goes on in the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And but I think most people know about that because of the comics. But no, it was very cute. It, like you said, it's it does engage the boys more than we've had a lot of Disney princess movies coming out lately, and it's a great movie for boys to enjoy. But also, there's a lot of stuff for the girls. I mean, Honey Lemon and Go-Go were two very strong, powerful girls who totally rocked this movie.
Do the girls like superhero type movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I do. I don't know.
Superheroes are huge now.
Yeah,
movies.
Since Disney bought Marvel. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, but there was before that. I mean, I guess it's been around for quite a while now. The Batmans and the
But
Spider-Mans.
it's definitely gotten bigger in these past few years.
It hasn't died down at all.
No, but I think this was a great addition to the Disney animation lineup. It definitely stood up to the hype.
Super cute character.
It was the physical comedy of Baymax was hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so great.
I thought that was they did right exactly the physical, which I like anyway.
I know, like you can't not like that. And the whole theater that we saw it in, we're just cracking up at him.
Well, speaking of the theater, that was probably the most packed theater. I don't know about you, Sarah, but I mean, the only seats that were empty were so people could have space in between. And I don't see that very often.
You don't go to very many premieres, but it was fairly typical for a Disney movie that's come out in the first weekend. Yeah, it was typical.
Okay, that's very true.
Yeah, but I bought tickets in advance just because I wasn't sure how popular it was going to be, but it was, and
well, that was good to see. Yeah, you get the reaction of the audience.
It was very cute. Yeah, the kids seemed to enjoy it in the theater. Let's put it that way when we were on.
Yes, they seem to have a good time, which is great to have kid movies.
Yes, and it's not too long too, which is awesome. It's just the right length. It was.
I was having a problem with my back. I had to keep
like the last Disney movie I saw in the theater was Maleficent, and I was shocked it was over so soon.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready for it to be over. And then there was others. There's been other Disney movies where I've sat there like, okay, wrap it up. Let's keep going. And this one was just. I think it was
all
just
right. I'll give you a really challenging question then.
All right.
What's better, Frozen or Big Hero 6?
Well, it depends what you're thinking about. No, because I really, really appreciate a good soundtrack in a movie. Yeah. And Frozen has had one of the best ones that I've heard in a long time.
It was an amazing soundtrack.
But as far as like groundbreaking sort of things that were different and that I wasn't expecting, Big Hero 6, it was more action, more excitement, more characters to get involved with.
Wow, what a very smart answer.
Thank you.
What about you, Sarah? Big Hero 6 or Frozen? I like to challenge Frozen because it's all over the place now.
Yeah. I mean, at first look, probably Frozen for me just because I am more of a fairy tale sort of person over superhero types of things. But I was thinking the same thing as Lindsay. If you're looking at the soundtrack, that definitely goes to Frozen in my book. But Big Hero 6, it was relatable too. So I think it was very good on that level. I mean, you could really feel the emotions of the characters and, it hit home in a lot of different places. So
I know.
Both excellent movie.
Very smart ending.
I wasn't expecting it to be so emotional like it was.
I had some people on Twitter tell me. So,
well, I knew what was going to happen I knew it was going to happen in the beginning, but I did not expect Hero to be such an emotionally deep character.
Are you familiar with the comic book?
No, I heard what happened.
Did you know that? Did it follow the comic book? Do you know?
No, it was the character that it concerns was different.
Okay,
so it was not expected in that way. It's hard to explain without spoiling anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good. I mean,
now, did y'all stay till the very, very, very end?
Oh, thanks for remembering that.
I made him because he wasn't expecting. He didn't plan to, and then I was like, "No, I promise you, there is something at the end. I know there is because it's they're continuing that Marvel kind of idea where if anyone knows about Marvel, there's always something after the credits."
There was 4 other people who waited, and I got a little bit. I can't wait that long. What's that?
These credits were very long. They were very long.
Yeah.
I was telling Lindsay, I said, I'm amazed at the amount of people it takes or that got credit for that movie. I mean, if you, Sarah, you watch it too. I mean,
Yeah,
like
there was
hundreds
a
of people.
person listed.
Yeah, that's a special role actually. That has a long history and a description of stuff. If you look it up, it's very interesting to read about that. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, they had the janitor practically listed. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Take the whole village.
I went out and threw my soda drink away. She's like, "Come on back in. It's going to happen." It just took so long.
It was so great. I
loved
loved
when they do stuff
how
like
they
that.
included you know who.
And
Yeah.
That was great.
always listen to our music to the end because we put. I guess I don't want to call them bloopers, but we just throw in little. Whenever I'm editing, I always throw some stuff at the end.
My nonsense that
Nonsense stuff.
I think you cut out, but you don't.
Exactly. All right. Well, that's Big Hero 6.
Go
Thanks,
see
guys.
it. We definitely recommend it.
Oh, yeah. It's big fun. All right. This is something I like to post things that I see out on the internet, on my Twitter mostly. I do that. This one really caught my eye, and it was like a news story. And I will put the link on the show notes on our website, Geekin on WaltDisneyWorld.com, WDW.com. And this was a little girl. Well, her mom, I think she makes the dresses.
Yeah.
And the outfits. It's not just like the princess outfits, but she must be a hobby, like a seamstress kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I was reading a little bit about the article, and they live in Orlando, and they go quite often. And the article has lots of cute pictures of the little girl with obviously the princess outfits, but all kinds, and especially cute too are the cast member costumes that she matches with.
Yeah.
And there's one picture that I like particularly. I think it's at the bakery. It's got the yellow.
That's the candy shop.
Candy shop or bakery?
Yeah.
Candy
It's
shop?
the new candy bakery
on Main
shop,
Street.
on the very, very first store on that right-hand
Magic
side when you
Kingdom.
walk in.
And there's 4 or 5 cast members encircling her, all with the same outfit, and she's got the outfit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super
That is my
cute.
favorite outfit that she's done, and especially because the cast members saw it and they invited her to help make some candies and stuff. It
Yeah.
was very cute.
Wow.
So go out and look at it's a Tumblr account that her mom has, and I really would love to find her contact information and see if she would come on the show. But I just thought that was really creative.
So cute.
I think she could make some money. She could start a little.
Oh yeah, I know.
business.
I don't think Disney would be happy about it.
There might be some infringement there.
Yeah.
But really, really cute. Liz, you did see that, you were saying.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So check that out. That's a really cool thing. All right. I'm going to put Sarah on the spot a little bit.
In the hot seat.
Yeah, a little bit. I like having travel agents on the show. They can give us the insider tips on planning. And Lindsay, this is an opinion. There's a couple of opinion questions, but as the expert at work on Disney World, the de facto expert sometimes, someone who's gone 17, 18 times, sometimes you get questions on just about everything. And a friend of mine, we're coaching another gal that's looking at her, I'm going to call it her first family trip. She's been to Disney World before, but not with the family, her husband and her son of 7 years old. And they're getting really excited, and she's going round and round on different options on where to stay and how to plan this trip. And one thing, earlier in the week, she was, it's only Tuesday, but she was asking me, one of our friends was thinking of selling her some DVC points and from Saratoga Springs, which she could book now because she's looking into June. So she could book that. And she was asking me if I thought Saratoga Springs was nice. I said, I never stayed there, but I think it's nice. It's a deluxe resort, right?
Yeah.
And it's down near downtown Disney. But then I'm thinking, if you wait a little longer, you're in the 7-month window. You got the option if you can.
Any of those.
If you can book. I don't know. Booking late June might be tough at 7 months.
You're not going
Depending on
to get a studio.
Yeah. It's going to be hard.
Tough to get a studio, yeah. The only thing I was thinking, so the question is, would you stay at Saratoga Springs, book it now? Or I was even thinking I think Animal Kingdom Lodge, you could probably get a studio at 7 months. Right?
Possibly, depending on her exact dates, how close it comes to July 4th.
Yeah, true.
Could play into that.
Good
But I
point.
mean, then you could also you can put your name on a waiting list too.
True.
And
As I was asking the
those
question,
things
I was
do
thinking-
open up. They do
Yeah.
around that time. So
You know,
but
yeah.
you'll cut it close.
And I think she is a little bit budget conscious, so you could save a little money. You know, she's buying points, so you would, depending on what you got at. But you know, the thing is, when you're booking those lower pointed rooms, those go fast.
They do.
They'll
They go
first,
so
too.
fast.
I mean,
We
you
have
can't-
firsthand experience with that.
I don't know how much you know, but about this, Sarah. But I know booking like Bay Lake Tower at 7 months is tough. Unless
Yes.
I've heard that. Of course,
We know that.
we're
We've seen that.
that's our home resort, but so we know to book it
Right
within the
away.
11-month window. Yeah, so that was the only thing. So maybe the advice would be book Saratoga, and then if you want to try something else, just play around it as you get into the 7-month window, just to see. But you know, she's going round and round. I almost want to say, make a decision and just stick with it,
Yeah.
because you're going to enjoy.
You're going to be okay.
I had previous to that conversation, she was asking me what I thought. I always like to say to people, well, if it's within your budget, go the mid range. What do you call it? The
Moderate.
The moderates. Thank you. With Port Orleans, or Port Orleans is very popular.
Port
and
Orleans
we
is
liked
a
it.
gorgeous resort too.
Or the Caribbean Beach. And she had booked I think she saw Caribbean Beach available, and I thought she had booked it, but then she came in later and said, "Oh, I got Port Orleans and I got the meal plan," and she was pretty happy with that. Then today she came, and her husband is military, and I forget the exact stage of military,
I have no idea.
and I thought he's going on reserve. I forget what she was telling me, but anyways, she knows she's eligible for the Shades of Green, which is just the military place.
Right.
But then you wouldn't have a meal plan. But the discount that she was telling me was significant.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And we were just doing a little bit of research, and I was trying to think. I know, because I've stayed at the Polynesian. When you drive out of the Polynesian, Shades of Green is over
It's like right there.
right there, right?
Right across from there.
So you know the location is fantastic. And then with a little research, apparently it's on par with a deluxe resort. Have you heard that?
It has very large rooms. So some of the amenities may not be quite like you might find at like the Grand Floridian or Beach Club. But I know they're doing some improvements there too. So, you know, it eventually will be right on par with them, but it's pretty close anyway, because you've got that fantastic location. You've got the large rooms and some on-site restaurants and amenities like that.
Right. And we're just trying to chat during our work. So I don't have a lot of time to contemplate it, but I think that she threw a number at me, like the Port Orleans with the meal plan. Let's say it was like $2,400 or something. Let's say for 8 days. I think she was 7 or 8 days. And Shades of Green was like, without the meal plan, was like $1,200. Let's say. And I'm thinking, I would go with the Shades of Green for the location and the.
I think the location just kind of trumps everything, and I would go for that.
And I think they do have the bus. They have the transportation.
They had direct transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only question, she was wondering if she could get the magic bands.
Yeah, I know she can purchase them and then link up the tickets that she has to those. I'm not sure, because it goes back and forth. I'm not sure if Shades of Green is considered on site to have the magic bands included. I don't think that it is.
Because I do know it's not an official Disney
Right.
resort.
Yeah, so that might mean, like, yeah.
When you say purchase a magic band, how much do those cost?
I believe they're $14.
I was just about to say, like, I think the gray ones are $15 for
Oh,
Yeah,
those.
that's not bad.
$14.95, something like that.
I think it's around $30 for the colored ones.
And if you
Let's see,
don't,
I know they're available online now.
Are they?
You can buy them at the DisneyStore.com.
yeah.
Oh.
Now, why would you want to do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess so you have them before you go if you want to decorate them or whatever.
But I mean, what good does the magic band do you? I'm trying to think. I'm probably asking. This is a dumb question, but I mean, if it probably doesn't get you in the room at Shades of Green. You can use it,
No, the only
but they'll get a park ticket. You can
It's
still
just
get.
for your admission and your Fast Pass Plus, just having that on the band and the cool band.
Right.
they put
Yeah.
Magical Express on it now too.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And on the DisneyStore.com, all of them are listed as $12.95. So any of the colors, I think some of those special ones, like the decorated ones for Christmas, are more expensive, but you have to buy those on site.
Yes.
She was telling me for the package with the Port Orleans, they were throwing on the memory maker. Which is the picture package it was basically in the package, but they didn't tell you, and that is like $150 cost. It must have been part of a package, and I've already told her I think that is very good.
That's
I definitely
worth its weight in gold.
I definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you used that yet, Sarah?
We did. We used it on our June vacation, and we'll have it again coming up in November. But I think it's wonderful. I mean, we always have a ton of photos from it, and now the videos are included in there.
I know.
It's so cool.
And I'll always have one or two that make it worth the whole $150, even if I didn't have the rest of them. So I think it's a great thing.
I about took 150 pictures. We've gone.
Yeah, we used
so it's like $1 a picture, and then you get the magic shots too.
Yep.
The characters. Those
were so much fun.
They have a lot of those out there now.
Yep, you just have to find a photographer who's not on a tripod, and they usually have a magic shot.
Don't forget to ask them if you have the magic shot.
They mostly won't offer it to you, but if you ask them, they'll do it.
Absolutely. And Sarah, before we were talking, you did mention a website, militarydisneytips.com.
Yes.
Which could give her a lot of the details on shades of green.
Yeah.
All right. So that was all I had as far as miscellaneous stuff.
Half the episode.
Here I was wondering if we could talk long enough. And we really want to get into I know you are super excited, and you're a trip planner professional. And, well, tell us, you're going for 2 weeks, but tell us why it's a 2-week trip.
Well, I'm going down for 2 weeks. The first week is sort of a work-related trip with LBAC Travel. The Earmarked Conference, which is through Disney Travel, is happening next week, starting on, really Sunday night. We kick it off with going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, those who want to. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we have the conference all day on those days. But we're sort of kicking it off on Saturday. We're going down and taking the ultimate sacrifice of staying at Four Seasons to research that for our clients to make sure that it's a nice place and everything.
What are you staying there? You're just doing one night there?
We're unfortunately, yes, just one night.
Okay. Well, hey, it's a taste.
It's a taste, and we're going to have a tour there, so we'll see all of the amenities and everything that it has to offer. So looking forward to that, and then doing some park days. And during that week, I'll also visit SeaWorld and Discovery Cove to check those out. And then the following week, we already had a family trip planned for Thanksgiving week. So I sort of slid some things around, and my family's going to be meeting me for the second week to do Universal and back to Disney, of course.
Wow. You're getting spoiled.
Yeah.
I like very.
I love work conferences. If people have listened to the show from the beginning, they learned my first experience in Florida and Walt Disney World was at a work-related technical conference that I went back in 1999. Now, so I find that fascinating that you're able to do that. I think that's a lot of fun. You're adding fun to, learning your craft, and that's cool. You're able to check out all kinds of things that are going down there in Florida too. Mm. What's going on where's the conference being held?
The conference is held at Coronado Springs.
Okay.
So we'll be staying there and using that convention center there for the conference.
I didn't know they had, and I don't know much at all about Coronado Springs, but I've
heard
people.
Anything.
Are you staying there too then? Is that where you're staying?
We are. I've stayed there one time before, but it's been, at least 6 years or more since I stayed there, and we only stayed a couple of nights. So I'm looking forward to revisiting that resort, checking it out, because I love all the moderate resorts, and that's one that I haven't really given enough attention to. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I was going to say that's another moderate we were talking about. Moderates.
So I'm trying to think of how I could relate it to another resort that I might know of.
Is it like Port Orleans then?
Like Port Orleans Riverside or Caribbean Beach. It's larger.
Okay.
I don't think it's quite as well laid out as Port Orleans Riverside. That's my favorite moderate, but it does have the convention center there, so it's sort of has some rooms that cater towards the convention. There's actually business class rooms there, and there's a version of club level service there too.
Oh.
They have a little lounge if you book into that room category. So it has some different things that it offers that the other moderates don't have, because it does cater to that convention crowd.
Where is it physically located?
It is sort of closer to Animal Kingdom Lodge and Animal Kingdom area.
Oh, okay. I was going to guess totally wrong.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why I thought it was like downtown Magic Kingdom between areas or something. Okay. Well, we do want to have you back on the show when you come after you come back.
Yeah,
from
I want to
that.
hear about all this.
So then you could tell us all about the pools and all your experiences and all that kind of stuff. Anything else about the conference? Now, they're doing 2 days, 3 days? What is it?
It's a 3-day conference. So, well, I'll kind of go chronologically. Once we leave Four Seasons, we do have a day at Magic Kingdom that we're going to be trying out a service called My VIP Tour. It's not the Disney VIP tour, but it's another group in Orlando who does VIP tours. They're your guide through the Magic Kingdom. So we're going to sample their services on Sunday, having them take us around to see how that works. And then Sunday night, the conference really starts with going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which I'm so excited about. I love the fireworks and the parade at the party, so looking forward to that, and the hot chocolate.
Have you've been to? Sounds like you've been there before for that party.
I've been once. It's been I think 5 years since I've been to that. So I'm looking forward to doing that again, seeing it again. The conference starts Monday, and so a lot of the things that are covered in the conference sessions are, things about marketing, selling, Disney, and then there's some what's new, what's next kind of things that we'll get to hear as well. So I'm excited about that, to see what's coming up at Disney, maybe some little secrets and tips that they can give us of things that are on board or coming on board soon. Maybe the great Hollywood Studios mystery, what's going to be there.
Yeah.
You won't be able to tell.
Yeah, so a lot of that taking place. And then we have a couple of other fun nights. There's a Tuesday night we're going to see La Nuba, which I've been to that before, but it's been several years. Yep. And then there's a mystery event that closes out the conference. Last year it was a concert by the Pointer Sisters in Hollywood Studios, with being able to see the Osborne Lights, sort of a private showing of those. So who knows what it'll be this year, but I'm looking forward to it.
I was going to say, did they close off a part of the park for the conference?
They did for those, yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Those are awesome events. Those are fun.
Yeah.
I love the concerts too. What was I going to say? How did you get invited to that?
Our agency is an earmarked agency, so not all of the agencies that deal with Disney travel become earmarked. It's definitely an honor. It's sort of the cream of the crop, based on sales and all kinds of things, that you get invited to be an earmarked agency. And then depending on what level of earmarked you are, it's how many people you can have at the conference. And LBAC Travel is sending 3 of us as delegates to the conference this year.
Do you have to pay for it?
Yes, you do have to pay for it.
Okay, so they're not footing the bill for you.
No.
Yeah, but even then, there's a lot of opportunities, I'm sure, that you'll get to see.
Do you have to pay for the parks and that kind of stuff, or is that all included with the one price?
It's a one price, so the tickets to the party and to La Nuba and park tickets are all included in that. Memory Maker's included in that. They're throwing that in so we can test that out, see how it works for our clients.
Awesome.
And several meals and things are included too. I mean, it's not an exorbitant price by any means for everything that you're able to experience and see while you're there.
And the resort stay and all that's all packaged up.
It's all sort of packaged together.
Now, you know the people that you're going with. You guys work all over. Do you work all over the country, or are they local people?
We are all over the country. Most of our planners are in the New York area, but we have folks in North Carolina, where I am, Georgia, New Mexico, several in Texas, and so we have sort of a contingent from all of those different states meeting up together in Orlando. So that's going to be a lot of fun too.
Have you met them before? That was one thing I love to go to the conferences. I with the social media now, back in the day when I got involved in the tech world, we were kind of the first group to get into blogging. And there were a lot of bloggers I followed. I started my own blog, and it was just so much fun to get with people that are doing the same thing you're doing. You've got a lot in common, but you guys must have a ball.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure that we will. Most of these folks, actually, I knew before I ever started doing travel planning from a Disney planning website, and sort of were friends there, and then got into working with LBAC. And so, again, like you said, you just sort of get to know people online. I keep teasing them that I'm going to call them by their full names because that's what I keep seeing on Facebook when I'm supposedly talking to them. Their whole name pops up. So, but yes, and I've met a couple of them in person, so it's going to be fun.
So are you staying there all week? So you got one day at the Four Seasons. What, by the way, that's a 5-star? That's a brand new 5-star.
At least, I would think.
I've heard.
It's brand new. I think it opened in August to guests. So really looking forward to checking that out.
Absolutely.
Then we move over to Coronado Springs until the conference is over. And then after the conference, I'm moving over to Port Orleans French Quarter.
Okay.
So looking forward to that because my family has now outgrown being able to stay there because we're a family of 5 now, and those rooms only accommodate 4. So looking forward to seeing that one again. So staying there for just a couple of nights before the family meets me, and we start our family vacation.
And you're staying at the Port Orleans French Quarter with the family too?
No, after I have 5 resorts on this trip. Kurt.
Wow, let's see. I think I got 3 down so far.
Yeah, me too.
4 Seasons to Coronado to French Quarter. And then when we go to Universal, we're staying at the Hard Rock Hotel for a couple of nights there. And then we'll be back at Disney staying at the Villas at Wilderness Lodge.
Wow, you're doing
Holy cow, you're moving around. No unpacking the suitcases for you guys.
I like that. Yeah. I like that kind of adventure.
Yeah, it definitely is an adventure.
Definitely is. Yes, I've been organizing suitcases today as to what goes to this resort and that resort and what comes with them and what goes with me. And
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that part I guess can be a little stressful, but I like a little challenge like that. I like to travel. It doesn't bother me. I don't mind all that.
For that personality type, that type A, though, I can totally understand. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to do that.
It's adventurous. You got a big adventure. Wow. What next? I mean, so you're going to do a couple days at Universal?
Mm-hmm. Well, after the conference, I'm going to spend some time at Disney, of course, just kind of hanging out and recouping, I think, from all of the running around from the conference. But I also have a day where I'm going to take a tour of Discovery Cove and SeaWorld to check out those. I've been to SeaWorld. I've never been to Discovery Cove. I've always wanted to go do that. So I'm really excited about seeing everything that it has to offer because it's just a great sort of all-inclusive day experience there. So something really nice for people to do. And then we're going to Universal. We're going to spend some time in both parks there. Looking forward to that. We've done Islands of Adventure a couple of years ago, and now we're looking forward to seeing Diagon Alley.
Right.
And, doing some of that stuff there. I'm excited about my son seeing that because especially my oldest one is really into Harry Potter. So that'll be fun.
Absolutely. So this is the first time the family's getting a chance to see Harry Potter.
The Diagon Alley part. We've done the Hogsmeade part of Wizarding World right after it opened, like about a year after it opened, I guess. So now we have to see the second part.
I'm actually interested in Discovery Cove. What do you know about that? You've not been before, and this is going to be your first time?
This is the first time that I have been. It's a great thing. There's different packages that you can purchase, but it's just sort of a day. You purchase your package for the day, and it includes your dolphin swim. There's like unlimited time where they have snorkeling. They have like a wave pool and a lazy river. Maybe not a wave pool, but like sort of a snorkeling area, I guess would be a more accurate term for it. They have an aviary. Your meals are included. And then you also get admission to SeaWorld and some other places, depending on the exact package that you purchase there.
Okay.
So it's a really neat experience. And we've had several clients do it. I've had a couple of clients do it and just raved about it, but just isn't something that I've been able to see and experience yet. So I'm looking forward to that.
So basically, it's time spent with dolphins. Is that?
It's animals. I'm sorry, animals.
Is there other animals?
Yeah, there's all sorts of
like
marine animals there, and then also the birds are there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about it.
It's snorkeling, like in a reef sort of setting, right?
Where is it? Right. Where is it located?
It's right near SeaWorld.
Okay.
In that area.
I've been to SeaWorld, but yeah, I think that I'd love the animals.
I'd love to do that too. But my problem is dragging myself away from Disney.
Well, we've had that. It's been a long time since we've been to Islands of Adventure, and
we went there once.
and the studios. Yeah, really was. Yeah. Well, I've been on conferences. Again, the conferences sometimes take you to those parks at night. So Mom and I have been there for those.
The family's been once.
The family. It's hard. It's an expense that's tough to take on for us when we're spending
Well, honestly, I have no desire to go back to Universal. Like I know I will next year because I'll be down there for a long time. So
yeah, I don't know
not?
if you noticed
but,
or you heard, Sarah, but Lindsay's going to be a cast member in February.
I saw that. So it starts in February?
She's doing the college
all
program.
the way through August. So
Do you know where you'll be?
Not yet. I know my position is main entrance operations. I could be put anywhere where there's a main entrance.
Right. So you'll have a friend on the ground.
I'm going to look for you.
That's right.
Very cool.
You're going to have a friend on the ground.
Yeah.
Yay.
But yeah, I think I'm saying like it's so hard when you're a big avid Disney fan to get away from the parks and explore these other things that sound amazing.
Yeah. I know we've not really done a lot. I mean, the plan is down the road. When we're going a lot now with the DVC that we've owned we're actually coming up on an anniversary. Is it our 5th year? I think. And so we'll have to eventually venture out of the parks.
Honestly, though, I'm not ready, though. I'm not ready to yet. As far as my family vacations, not yet.
You and well, maybe now after you've been a cast member, you'll feel like it. Well, you'll definitely get the opportunity.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Now, what's the itinerary for the family? No, so this is after you go back to Disney.
We're going to go back to Disney Monday. I can't take too much away from Disney. I'm like y'all. I mean, and Disney makes it so easy too with the Magic Your Way ticket. I mean, we have annual passes, but even with clients, they say, well, what about a day at SeaWorld? And, you look at adding on a whole day at SeaWorld or Universal price versus another day at Disney. And, it doesn't make mathematical sense. But so we get back to Disney. We're going to hit all the parks, various days, spending Thanksgiving at Hollywood Studios. So excited about that. We've been for some other holidays, but we haven't been for Thanksgiving yet. And I know it's going to be a stark contrast between the week that I'm there for the conference crowd level and the Thanksgiving week crowd level.
Yeah.
So
yeah, right.
That'll be interesting to sort of witness the influx of people into Disney. But we chose to stay at Wilderness Lodge because it would be nice and convenient to Magic Kingdom transportation wise, and also for the holidays. I think Wilderness Lodge and probably Grand Floridian are my two favorite resorts decorated for the holidays. So
yes,
we chose to do that. But we've got we're actually going to leave again on Monday after we check in and go to Animal Kingdom for a little while. We're going to go over to Gaylord Palms and do their ice exhibit experience thing. I've heard about this for years on different podcasts and online, and I've always wanted to give it a try, and so we're going to go do that this year.
What is that? I've not heard of that before.
Me neither.
It is, I don't even know how to describe it, but there's ice sculptures, but not like, your cousin's wedding ice sculpture. They're this year's theme is the Nutcracker, so apparently it's freezing in there. They give you parkas to wear to go in.
Oh my gosh.
I'm starting to wonder.
It's this whole winter icy wonderland, and there's slides that you can go down, and there's some other add-on experiences that you can do, but we're just going to kind of do the go and see basic package. Plus, I'd really love to check out Gaylord Palms because the images I see of that online too are pretty neat looking.
Yeah, I know if you drive by it when you go to the airport. Years ago when we used to not take the Magical Express.
Right.
When I used to drive a rental car. I remember driving by that. They do know they are in Florida, right? And ice melts in the sun.
I think that's why the room is so cold.
No, Elsa? No.
Olaf doesn't know that he melts in this sun.
Oh, yeah.
You are getting a lot packed into a couple weeks.
I know.
We are. The good thing, though, is that this is our third trip this year.
Oh, wow.
Right? 3 trips. So, we go often enough that if we don't get to do every attraction,
right.
That's okay. We have our favorites that are must-dos, and we've got to get to those, and our restaurants that we've got to try and do and all of that. But, if we have to sacrifice a couple of attractions to go do some of these other things and to do some of the Christmas experiences while we're there, the Candlelight Processional is on our list. Osborne Lights, definitely spend some time there. Then, we're willing to kind of do that because we know we're lucky enough. We're blessed that we're going to get to come back, and we've been before. So,
you mentioned Thanksgiving at Hollywood Studios. Is there something going on there?
No, we just figured it might be a little less crowded
right.
than Magic Kingdom. And we wanted to eat at 50's Prime Time for Thanksgiving. We thought that'd be fun.
I was just going to ask you where you booked. And that is the best place that I can imagine on Thanksgiving.
I wonder if they have turkey. Are they going to have turkey? that day? I wonder. They might.
I'm not sure. They were on the list for 20. When I made the reservation, I looked at the 2013 list of who had Thanksgiving dinner specials, and they were on the list, but I don't see them on the list this year. But I just can't imagine them not having some kind of blue plate special that's turkey and stuffing and
yeah.
Well, they always have stuffing.
We'll
Yeah, they always have stuffing. You'll find something.
Yeah.
That's a good
If not,
choice.
we'll go get a turkey leg.
We're going to record with a new fellow who contacted me. His name is Keith Schneider, and we're going to talk all about Thanksgiving at Disney World. He's been there 18 times, I think he said.
Wow.
And he sent me an itinerary that's very extensive. So we may broadcast that, release that before you go. So we'll have tips for you to listen to.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll listen to that on my way down.
There you go. So speaking of food and restaurants,
You knew exactly where I was going to go.
Oh yeah, you got us on that topic. Did you book some ADRs?
Of course, I'm a planner. I did. We're trying. Well, I'm excited about dining at Universal too. I know that's a little different, but we have a reservation for Mythos at Islands of Adventure. I hear that's wonderful. We haven't tried that before. Hoping to do breakfast at the Leaky Cauldron there. And then
cool.
There's a Red Oven Pizza Bakery. I think the name of it is at City Walk. That looks really good, and I want to try that. So that's sort of our Universal lineup, and we're going to try the restaurant, The Kitchen at Hard Rock Hotel, too. I've heard good reviews of that. Mm-hmm. Then at Disney, we are going, of course, to 50s prime time for our Thanksgiving feast, hopefully. We're going to Via Napoli for our candlelight processional dining package, our favorite. Going to be eating at the Plaza at Magic Kingdom with some friends. We had a large party for that, so that was one of the few places we could get everybody seated together.
Have you eaten at the Plaza before? Because we never have.
We have. We've eaten there several times. I think we even ate there last June. So
what's the food there?
It's sort of sandwiches, salads.
Okay.
Type thing. It's a little less expensive than some of the other counter service, and it's really just nice and airy, or table service, excuse me, and nice atmosphere. You can see the castle through the windows. So
I know. I was just getting that confused. That the Plaza, right? That's
the Plaza is
the
one with the Mickey Pants sundae.
Yeah, that's right in the corner.
We haven't eaten there either, but I haven't.
I was getting that one mixed up.
We're thinking of the Lady and the Tramp place.
Oh, Tony's.
Yes,
yeah.
Tony's.
That's what I was.
Which we haven't done.
But that one, I have done the Plaza. When you said that, now
Yeah, we've done Tony's too, and we actually have a reservation for Tony's for this trip for lunch because my 15-year-old really liked it last time. And I know it gets mixed reviews, but, in North Carolina, we're not particularly known for our Italian cuisine, so, it's good to us.
Yeah, we're pretty much sick of it up here. So we're not jumping on it yet.
So what is it, pizzas and spaghetti and meatballs?
Yeah, flatbread, spaghettis. Okay. I think did I have lasagna? I can't remember.
Okay. I think Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Where else? You got more?
Yeah, we are doing, for the first time, we're doing teppanyaki.
What's that one? Teppanyaki.
That's the hibachi place in Japan.
Yeah,
we've done that. Wrong.
Yeah.
If you said Japan Pavilion, I would have figured it out.
Yeah. But that's really cool. We haven't been there in many years. I love hibachi grills. Yeah. And I think my dad does too. And
we have one close here to our house.
Like 2 minutes away.
Yeah. It's we went over there for your birthday.
Yeah, last year.
Those are fun. You got
I think that'll be entertaining for the kids.
Little onion smoking.
The 3-year-old will enjoy that, I think.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I think that's all we have on our slate.
That looks good.
Well, I really want to hear about the hibachi though, because like I said, I love I want to hear how they do things a little bit differently in Disney, if at all. I think that's really interesting to hear, especially because I've been for so long.
Do you remember, Lindsay, when you were
I remember it, but it's from what I remember, it feels like it was very similar to the ones I've experienced other places. But I want to hear because I was a kid when I went, so I wouldn't have noticed the differences,
Yeah.
So, but I'm sure there's a little bit of Disney magic in there.
I don't know. I kind of remember it being this. They're all kind of the same to me. I don't remember too much different there. They all do the little onion ring with the smoke coming out.
Yeah, but in Disney though, they make it Mickey Mouse or Space Mountain.
Space Mountain. Yeah, that's the Disney side of it. I guess so. Now, I wanted to ask you. You said you're going to the Christmas party, and how would you compare that to the Halloween party, which we just went to?
I prefer the Halloween party.
Okay.
I love Christmas is my favorite holiday by far. I guess it probably is for most people. And I love the fireworks and the parade at the Christmas party. And I love the snow on Main Street, the chocolate and cookies. But Halloween, the parade is hands down my favorite Disney thing. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Wow, that's quite the statement.
So, for Christmas,
I love the grave diggers. I think they're amazing.
No, I don't blame you. That parade is awesome.
It is.
Yeah. The parade is great. The fireworks, I think, are equal to the Christmas party fireworks, and then you have the whole costume aspect, and it's just I don't dislike the Christmas party by any stretch of the imagination. It's fantastic too, but I think the Halloween is just a notch or two above of the Christmas party. If I had to pick just one, I'd pick Halloween.
And then you add the trick-or-treat and all the candy you take home.
Right.
Just the consolation prize, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think Mom, I mean, she stayed.
She went to town.
She stayed till 2 in the morning. She stayed till 2 in the morning just because they had trick-or-treating. You know?
I know.
She was like a 5-year-old.
She didn't stay for the rides. She literally just did trick-or-treating.
Yeah, she's like a 5-year-old. Her eyes bigger than her.
Yeah.
Free candy.
Yeah. Well, not technically. Not really. But
oh, you paid your money. It feels
free.
Feels free. But the Christmas party has their own fireworks and parade too, right?
Yes.
Does the Christmas party have 360 fireworks too? I don't know. I don't remember it.
They did.
I don't remember it because we did it once, but we I don't think we did a Christmas party though. We were down there for Christmas, but we didn't do the party.
I think they did, but it's been a while, and I was so impressed with the little tag at the end of Illuminations at the holidays too that I may be sort of mixing my fireworks together.
Yeah, I remember the special fireworks for New Year's for Illuminations.
Oh yeah,
those were cool. But
yeah. They really go wild on New Year's for fireworks. It's got to be the best.
But at Epcot, though, that's the best. That was amazing.
The biggest, best fireworks, definitely. New Year's would be, but of course.
That'll have to be my next holiday I spend at Disney.
Have you done that one before?
I haven't done New Year's, no.
Oh man, if you think
Crowds.
Food and Wine Festival, there's lots of drunks. Just
Yeah, true.
Way to sell it.
Yeah. just stating the truth.
Dancing drunks.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Well, yeah, and any other special events that you're doing, or any other stories you can think of?
I think that is about it. I think that's all that we've been able to fit into those weeks. But I'm sure there are other things that will pop up as we are there. We are going to the Candlelight Processional. It's Jodie Benson the night that we're there. So.
Who's Jodie Benson?
The Little Mermaid. Ariel's
Oh.
So she may not be a big deal to most people, but to a Disney fan, she's pretty cool.
Yeah, like the name, like it
she's the voice.
Yeah,
the singer. Now, what do they do for that? I know that's in Epcot, right?
It is. It's in that American Gardens Theater right there at the center of the World Showcase, and they have a mass choir that is made up of adults, students from around the area, cast members, members of the Voices of Liberty are part of that as well and have some sort of standout vocal parts. But it's the reading of the biblical Christmas story accompanied by Christmas carols and songs and a smallish orchestra. It's very moving, and it's beautiful. Beautiful.
You've absolutely done it before.
Yes. One other time. We went in 2009 and did the D23, the first Magic and Merriment event that they had. And we're able to do, that's when we did the Christmas party and did Candlelight Processional and did a lot of other cool Christmas things too at that time.
You're going to get a lot of Christmas in
November.
I think Christmas is actually in November this year because they're already doing.
They started doing Christmas in August.
Did they move it up a month, or is it just me?
I think they did.
Because I remember they used to do. I could swear they used to do the Christmas decorations after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt that too.
Right, and now
we literally skipped Thanksgiving.
We were talking about Lindsay was, and someone else was talking to me at work today, the video that shows the transition
Straight from Halloween to Christmas.
From Halloween to Christmas. And the place is, so it'll be all decorated for you for Christmas when you get down there.
Yes, it will. It will. I think they'll still be finishing up some of the resorts maybe the first couple of days we're there, but by that Thanksgiving week it'll be a full-blown Christmas.
Yeah, because I don't know, because I know Animal Kingdom has a tree, and I don't know if they put it up on the same day. You know what I mean? Like they might add things at different times.
Now you mentioned the Osborne lights; those are going to be up again. I know one year they skipped them and everyone got really mad. And I thought I heard
they were moving them. That's why.
Okay. I thought I heard talk they may discontinue those.
There was rumors about that this year, but they are up and running this year, so I'm excited to see them. But with all the rumors about what may be coming to Hollywood Studios, those include rumors of the Streets of America maybe going away, and then there wouldn't be the lights there. But they're such a big draw, and they're so cool, for lack of a better word. They've got to find some place to put them.
Yeah. Who knows?
I haven't been really... I'm probably making up my own rumors for Hollywood Studios because it's quite obvious that they should do Star Wars in there.
I think that carries a bit of weight, but I've heard Cars Land. I've heard, like you said, Star Wars. I'm sure Frozen's going to have some sort of remaining thing there. I bet you they're going to keep that show. I mean,
it sounds like if they do stuff like that, it's like half the park.
There's a lot of land back there, though.
Is there?
There's a lot of land especially they got rid of the backlot tour, that whole area where they used to have those sets where Lights, Motors, Action is. That's a lot of space.
I know I think even Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones that's a lot of space too. You know how far back that goes?
What's the rumor, Sarah?
That's what I'm hearing too. Star Wars, Cars Land, excuse me, or some sort of a Pixar land that would have. All sorts of different Pixar themed attractions, which I think would be really fun. And I've also heard that, not only the space that is now park stuff, but some of the offices and the now defunct, when it was actually a studio, they had the working parts back there. Now those are offices. I've heard that could go away too. And, expand that far back even. So I think there's a lot of options there. And a lot of the rumors seem to have a lot of credibility. So.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, the hat is gone. The hat is leaving this new.
What was the deal with the hat? I don't understand why they got rid of it, actually.
I think I tried to explain it last time. They had problems with the rights to the Chinese theater.
Oh.
Picturing it and advertising with it, so they put the hat up to block it. But apparently that's dropped and they've got it back. So.
Well, maybe Sarah next week will get the skinny inside of what's going on. Maybe, the way Disney does, they got to do a big announcement. They can't just tell you all the secrets. But
there will be leaks before then.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. There always are.
All right. Well, is there anything else, Sarah, that you can think of?
I think that is about it until I come back with some reviews and notes and everything.
Yeah, take lots of notes.
Can't wait to hear back.
I want to hear the inside story, and it sounds like, boy, you must be I know what it's like 3 days before or 4 days before you
bursting.
Even though you've been there many times,
I'm too excited to sleep.
It's like a little kid. I know. You feel like a little kid. You got all your lists and everything.
Pages of lists.
This is weird. Now the mom is trusting dad to get everybody on the plane and get them.
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah, taking care of them for a week without me and to get them and all of their stuff down there. So we'll see how that works out.
Wow, that's a big responsibility.
It will work out. Everything is going to be fine.
I hope you just have an awesome time. Thanks for spending some time with us.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and where can we find you, Sarah, out there on the interweb?
You can find me on Facebook. My Facebook is facebook.com/Sara, LBAC. And I'm also on Instagram, and that's Sarah Dream Vacation Maker. And so I'm going to be posting probably more pictures than you will want to see live.
That sounds good.
Orlando during the next 2 weeks.
What's going to be your social media of choice while you're down there?
I'm probably going to be posting to Instagram, but it feeds right into my Facebook page, so you can catch it on either one.
Oh, cool. Good. And are they going to teach you all kinds of social media tricks at the
I sure hope
conference?
so.
Yeah. I know you do a lot of Facebook posting.
Yes. I hope they'll give us some more tips and tricks on how to pull people in with that.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks again. And we're going to finish up here. I just wanted to let you know, if you guys want to be on the show, just send us a little Twitter note or go on the website.
Facebook messaging.
Yeah, there's all kinds of ways.
We'll hear you.
Keith found my email. I don't know how he found that, but and that's great. And Sarah was telling me before we started recording that we're on Skype and she's just talking right into her computer microphone. And she sounded great.
Yeah, and I usually recommend those Apple headphones. If you've ever got an iPhone or an iPod, they have the little microphone in them. Those are fantastic.
That works great.
So you really don't need to have much except for a love for Disney to be on our show.
Lindsay and I, sometimes the reason you hear our cats meowing or our dogs barking is because we do have nice Audio-Technica 2100 microphones. They're very well priced, around $50, $60.
They weren't expensive at all.
I got them for Christmas.
Really, for nice microphones.
Lindsay, for Christmas this year, I want
a
new MP3 recorder, so I don't have to use my iPad. But that's some of the technology we use. So it's free, it's easy, and you can come on and chat with us about Disney World.
Yes.
And we'd love to have you if you would. That would be fun. And that's it, I think, for tonight, Lindsay. Do you have anything?
No, I am good.
You're going back to your television shows. All right, so I'll just look I'm going to post some stuff about the weight loss challenge and the Orange Bird giveaways out there if you're interested. Go do that, and we'll see you guys again real soon. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, everyone. Now I'm all Disney.
You're all Disney.
Yes.
All day. Sarah's such a good guest.
I think so.
You were really good last time. Let's see if you can
beat it.
See if we can do.
All right.
All right. I'm just
You're just going to jump into it.
Yeah.
Go for it.